Hello, this is Gaming Rabbit 17, and these are my submissions for the Thesterninator's Multiversal Drift event. Anyone can participate, and the challenge is this. Look at the multiverse of Pokemon and design a Pokemon that exists in that universe. Maybe a universe where an evil team won. For example, what if Team Aqua won and were successful in flooding the world? What Pokemon would survive and adapt, and what Pokemon would not, potentially becoming Ghost type? If you do create something, post it on Instagram, X, Blue Sky, or YouTube with the tags hashtag #SternMultidrift. Or you can go to his Discord and post it on the Multiversal Drift channel there. There are no limits to the things you can submit. It doesn't even have to be a drawing. I've actually submitted a couple ideas in the Discord that are just general gimmicks that I use for my own regions. However, for a video, I am submitting a few of my Pokemon. Uh, my what if scenario this is this. What if there are Pokemon that could act as key items? This is All, the bag of holding Pokemon, also known as UB Pocket, a psychic and fairy type. When this Pokemon first appeared, the Aether Foundation were quick to snatch it up when they detected its otherworldly influence. After much research and tests, they found that this Pokemon was able to traverse dimensions without the need of an ultra wormhole. Inside was a pocket dimension, though it would not move an inch if anyone was in it. All evidence suggests that all it wants to do is to be a backpack. There are some regions where it appears more frequently. However, you cannot just catch it. Instead, you must go out with nothing but the shirt on your back, and after a while it will just appear. It wants to be a backpack so much that its stats and its signature ability, multidimensional, reflect this. This ability makes it so this Pokemon cannot attack, nor can it be attacked. It just wants to be a backpack. While Hold 'em All does act as your backpack, it also acts as a PC. You can even enter it, and there will be a set of rooms you can customize and add useful tools depending on the region. There is even an outdoor area that can act as a picnic spot. The second is Witom, a convergent evolution of Rotom, a psychic and ghost type. Witom seems unable to possess anything that flows with electricity, which works just fine for the electricless Pandoria region. Witom have a hive mind, and the items it possesses can be accessed by anyone with a Witom possessing a similar item. Witom here is not possessing a light bulb, it just has the shape of a light bulb because it represents bright ideas or mind, and the ghostly appendages are now the arms of glasses. Its ability is Hive Mind. When you and an ally share a move and one of you uses the move, both you and your ally spend PP and the move takes place twice, utilizing the user's stats and abilities. Witom has three different forms. The first is Knowledge form. This form technically has two forms of its own, a book form and a page form, both psychic grass type. Knowledge book form can access any book found in a regional library where Witom works, and you can access maps of the region, gym leader teams, recipes, and where and when to find Pokemon and what they drop. Some of the maps and recipes would be locked behind progression. However, you could choose to go to the library and hunt down knowledge page form Rotom to unlock them sooner. For the knowledge book form, the ghostly appendages can act as bookmarks. The second is charisma form of Witom. This happens when a Witom possesses a reflective slab and is a psychic rock type. When Witom is in this form, you can call anyone you have met that has a charisma form Witom. Their face will appear on the screen, and Witom's eyes will temporarily disappear. You can change the color of the slab by finding a certain amount of Terra Shards and taking the Terra Shards to a craftsman. Vanity form. This happens when a Witom possesses a full-length mirror and is a psychic steel type. This acts as your look changer, with the lure being Witom will show you what you may look like before you decide to put the look on. Unlike other Witom, as this form possesses such a large item, it is unable to communicate with other Witom while in this form. It also loses the ability to float around, instead using its ghostly appendages to walk. It has a new ability, which grants it a 30% chance to confuse opponent when it enters battle, or an opponent enters battle when this Pokemon is present. Pokemon with Unaware or Oblivious have a 50% chance. Bird and Monkey Pokemon have a 20% chance. This only works once per Pokemon per battle. And finally, Dice, a legendary Pokemon that would require you to go around the region catching a bunch of number unknown and no dice Pokemon. Once you have enough of certain types of each, You can battle against it, and once you win, it leaves behind a set of dice that acts as your shiny charm. Upon evolution, upon evolution, this Pokemon fixates on the first future it sees for itself and does everything in its power to make certain it happens, no matter the consequences. No one has been successful in convincing this Pokemon to choose other futures. It is said that only one set of dice can exist at a time. The existence of one possibly spelled doom for its home universe, or it could have made things a utopia depending on which translation you follow. Its ability allows it to randomize your Pokemon stats when they enter battle. However, your stat total will stay the same, and this ability ignores that unaware. It also randomizes its own attack, defense, special attack, and special defense. It starts off as typeless, though its type can change depending on the outcome of Let Fate Decide, which changes the type of its moves as well. It sends out its D4s to act as entry hazards and Enter Dot. Party Panic randomizes your party Pokemon with any in your PC. Finally, once it runs out of PP for its other moves, it can regain them again using Let's Do It Again. It's designed to be a tough battle with a tedious way to get it, needing to catch 353 total number unknown and 22 total of dice Pokemon. But you can't tell me Shiny Hunters wouldn't do it. I'd already created these guys for other personal projects, but I fleshed them out a bit more for this project, including creating art for each. Except for Shadow Dice, that is something I very much summarized and Vantage Form Rotom, which a friend of mine suggested as I was working on this project. I enjoyed creating art for these Pokemon and plan on creating more, and I'm excited to see my art skills grow. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.